Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Oh, man. Anthony Bourdain, the show. Man, what was his show? I know where he traveled around the world. Parts unknown. Parts unknown. He committed suicide. He was found. He was found in his, I think, his hotel room by hanging. Similar. I mean, this is right after Kate Spade. He was very well liked, you know. I mean, he interviewed President Obama. He had sort of just a long, interesting life. He was a chef. That's how I think, why he did the show about, traveling the world and trying different foods and different parts of the world. All right, Peanut. So it's shocking, and especially since this is so soon after Kate Spade. Question why, I mean, it's, boy, Peanut, watch it. Peanut, again. Peanut, again. All right, man. So he had a daughter, 11-year-old daughter. He was dating, actually, a very famous actress who was one of Harvey Weinstein's accusers. That's her pictured right there. In fact, that's her picture. Her name is Asia Argento. He was very public about he suffered from heroin abuse early in his life, and he was fairly public about that, and had overcome it. Even though he continued to drink wine, I always thought that was fascinating. I saw some story about him that, where I read about his life about a year ago, and I don't know why he was in the news, but he was, and because he was on television, I was just kind of like, who is that guy? I read it. He interviewed Obama in Vietnam. They seem to have a really nice relationship together. They seem to be very friendly. It says, he dropped out of college, Vassar College, after 2 years. Bourdain started working in a restaurant in Cape Cod, eventually getting a degree from the Culinary Institute of America, which is a famous chef school, which is a very prestigious, I think, very difficult school to get into. Bourdain rose to fame in 2000 when he published his memoir. Kitchen Confidential, which detailed his struggles with drug abuse. He then became a household name by hosting such shows as A Cook's Tour and No Reservations. So he had several shows before CNN. So, and I watched CNN this morning a little bit. According to Fox, I think they found out shortly before going on air or while they're on air. It says that CNN's Brian Stelter announced on air Friday, that Bourdain hanged himself. Anthony Bourdain was found dead this morning in his hotel room in France. He hung himself in his hotel room, Stelter said. The outspoken chef reportedly was found unresponsive by a close friend and French chef, Eric Rippert. The network said he was working on an upcoming episode of his show, Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown. And they were talking about him a little bit. And Alison Camerota sort of was saying that he was a little introverted, that he wasn't a chatty kind of person, and they were just kind of delicately talking about their, their experience with him. So it's obviously very sad. And again, he leaves behind a 11-year-old daughter. All right, well, that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching. It says, born in New York City, Bourdain grew up in suburban New Jersey, but resented his normal life. I deeply resented the relative stability at my house. I started taking drugs as soon as I encountered them, the chef told The Guardian in 2013. Bourdain dropped out of Vassar College after 2 years. Eventually went to the Culinary Institute of America in 1978, as I said before. All right, man, that's the story there. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. And I will see you in the next video. Later, man.